Okay.
Hello and welcome to Wellingborough Organisations Community Forum. There's just the two of us. We could do a song about that, Val.
Yeah.
Here today, we have had a few apologies, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. The sun is out, I guess. It's that time of year that everybody else is out. So we're going to have a shortened version today. We're going to hear from Val about what she's up to. We're going to hear from me because I've got an absolute action-packed, stacked month of stuff to do to sort of share with you. Let's introduce ourselves. If you'd like to go first, Val.
I'm Val Adaway. I've lived in Wellingborough for 54 years, moved up from Twickenham area. Um, I'm a utility warehouse partner of 17 years, so I help people save money on their household bills. It works, and our company, Utility Warehouse, is very into helping the planet as well. And also, something of interest, we've pledged to give away 1 million free energy days this year. 50,000 of those free energy days
Wow.
have gone to something called the Foundation Hub or something like that to vulnerable people. So, it's a company that cares, basically, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And we've got free energy days for people
Sounds amazing.
if they join as a
Yeah, no, that's
customer. Go on.
okay. That sounds like a really good idea. I'll just introduce myself quickly. I'm Jonathan Hornet. I was cart member pioneer. We did this for 3 years whilst I did that. We also did it during the pandemic as the Community Resilience Forum. And I am somebody who organises the Eco Group. We're currently, or I'm sitting in the Eco Hub, so there's lots of stuff goes on here. And the Eco Group does a lot of stuff around the town. Plus, you lucky people, I'm also your host today. So, hello and welcome all. Would you would you like to tell anybody about any events you've got coming up, Val?
Okay, well, I can tell you about, was one of the sponsors for the Wendell Walk, which is
You
why I
was?
had a prime position there. And I have offered to sponsor the carnival, only in a small way, not big time. And that particular weekend, I like to give back a bit. I earn fairly good money from what I do, so it's nice to be able to give a little bit back. So I do support a few local charities as well. And yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, fabulous. Yeah, no, we had a great weekend, didn't we, at Wendell Walk?
Yeah, yeah.
Had me taking lots of photos, and I think you got into at least 3 of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
Well, there's a video out there, so have a look. I actually took 390 plus photos, so
I'm
you're in
not,
about 10.
I haven't
Sorry.
got Facebook anymore because I was hacked.
Yeah.
No, so
A
I've only
lot of
got
people have
LinkedIn and
done
Instagram now.
that. Okay. Well, a lot of people have done that, so a bit of an issue there, obviously. I know a friend from the community allotments had the same thing. So, but it is on YouTube as well, and it's on Instagram, and it's on Nextdoor, and it's
Okay.
on all of them basically. That new one, what is it, TikTok? I'm sounding like granddad here, but I do know what I'm talking about, really.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot going on for the Eco Group, which is what I'm just about to tell you. This weekend's a mad weekend, as most things are. We've got the Save Our Trees Wellingborough Walks Action Group bingo night. So if you fancy a game of bingo, just come.
Oh,
It's at St Andrew's Hall.
when is that?
That's tonight, Val. So
Oh,
6:30 tonight at St Andrew's Hall. I think you came before, didn't you?
yeah, just
10
can't
food
tell you.
game. We're even going to have a sing along as well, which could be quite exciting, especially with my dulcet tones.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Um,
didn't know about that. Hmm.
oh, okay. Well, I've shared it mercilessly around everywhere. So, like I
Okay.
say, that should be something that should be a pretty good evening. Like I say, loads of bingo, lots of people coming, great food, jackets, vegan chili, meat chili, Lots of prizes, even a raffle. So there we go. Come along to that if you can. Tomorrow's our monthly 2-hour tidy up because it's the 31st of May tomorrow. We're doing Mill Road, so good luck with that because that's quite a mess down there. So Mill Road and the surrounding areas. We'll be in the little park in the middle of Mill Road, opposite Gordon Road, I think it is. Come and see us. There's a big tent with Wellingborough Eco Group written on the front, and then we'll have us and Welly Wombles walking the streets, hopefully clearing them up, making a big difference for the local people down there. Tomorrow, that's tomorrow, and then we got Sunday. We got a vegan picnic in the park, Val.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that one? Okay. Northampton
did.
Veggies and are in Urchester Park from about midday to 2 or 3 o'clock, obviously depending on the weather. Bring your food, make some food, bring it along, share it with everybody. It's a really lovely event. There'll be a nice couple of blue gazebos to sit under if it's too sunny or too wet or whatever two it is. But like I say, it's 12 till 2, maybe 3, depending on how we get on. We'll have a lovely afternoon, sort of lunchtime afternoon in the park. And then, of course, you've got everything that goes on in here. We've got on a Monday night, So Social. She'll have a handful up to 10 happy sewers in here with their sewing machines or their cross stitch or crochet or whatever it is. It's a big old social event and they love to come down and have a little chat. So the tables will be arranged sort of like this. You'll probably have another table where I'm sitting and everybody else to be able to share skills and learn off each other. On Tuesday, of course, is the busiest day of the week at Eco Hub. That is our food sharers, our happy cafe, our swap shop, Tuesday tidy ups. As I was just saying before we start recording, we have about 70 people through the door on a Tuesday. The food's free. The food will be just there. Everything else is available for swaps or a small donation. There's hundreds of clothes in here, hundreds of pairs of shoes, toys, games, books, DVDs, you name it, it's in here basically. There's even a few tellies, stereos, everything's available for a donation. Wednesday should be the Polish community group. They're due to be in here or Tesco's. Thursday, we've got basically the same thing we've got in here on a Tuesday, but instead of being 10 till 6 like a Tuesday, it's 10 till 2. Friday, I've missed out also one thing on a next week. We've got not one but 2 community allotment working parties next week, just to confuse you. So I'm getting a little award on Wednesday, so we're having to move the Wednesday section. I know. So we're doing Monday 10 till 2 and Friday 10 till 2 down at our community allotment at Ladywell Allotments, which is just off Findham Road. I've just dropped that one in there, haven't I, Val, about the award? So I better tell people what
what's that for? What is it?
Both myself and Freddie, who does the Wombles, are getting Rose Awards or Rose of Northamptonshire Awards.
Wow.
And they're a joint from the High Sheriff of Northamptonshire, North Northants Council and West Northants Council, and also Northants Community Foundation. Fantastic. So we've got to go to Corby Wednesday lunchtime and get ourselves a proper award for our community work. So I was nominated by the... Yeah, no, it's a really good thing. Nominated by the chapter because obviously they say I do quite a bit in the community, not just for the eco group, but this forum, the fact that I do chairman of allotment association, and obviously even at the Wendell Walk, like I say, I did all that weekend for free. And like I say, sticking 390 photos across 6 social media platforms is quite a Herculean effort. In fact, it is 7 because you can count YouTube as a social media platform, of course.
Yeah, so, you deserve it, Jonathan.
Really nice thing. Thank you for that, Val. That's really kind of you. Back to in here, because I'm kind of drifting off and getting confused a little bit. Our Friday night next week, we'll be back to our games night. So that's 6 till 8. That's our replay Fun Fridays. We play all things like Uno and you name all the games. If it's kids are off, they tend to have their consoles out. So we've got a couple of tellies in here that we can get them playing on them. So that's exciting. And then, would you believe, all the fun starts. because from Saturday the 7th of June, it's the
Mm,
Great Big Green Week, which means we're even busier, if you can believe that.
right.
So it kicks off with a family sensory walk in Glamis Woods with Northants Council's active families. That's from 10:30. We'll be set up by 10. And we're going to have an hour walk around the woods and a few bits and pieces, like a few games and stuff in Kilbourne Park earlier. So if you want to come and see us in Kilbourne Park where our tent is, and then we'll all have a mooch round, a nice family sensory walk around Glamis Woods, led by one of the people from Northants Council's active families. Should be a really, really lovely event. At the same time, the Welly Wombles are doing a 2-hour tidy up of the Hemmingwell, starting from Nest
Oh,
Farm
dear.
Crescent. So yeah, that's Sunday. That's on Saturday as well. So I say that's from 10:30 on the Hemmingwell Centre and on the playing fields and the surrounding streets. Sunday, the 8th of June, the Town Council's got quite a nice event. Again, we're taking part in it here at Eco Hub, but it's Wellingborough Town Garage Sale.
Yeah,
So if you've got,
I've been trying to persuade Rob to do that, but he's a bit
better
reluctant.
get in there quick, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Because
what
he's
does
a
it
bit out
say?
of the way.
Well, you'll be all right. Like I say, register your address by 2nd of June, it says here. So
Okay,
you've still got a couple of days. I believe that's what, Monday, isn't it? You've got to get your address in by Monday, and
yeah,
then you'll
because
be
I've
a
got
nice
things.
little booklet.
Yeah, I've got things to sell, but he don't like the idea of that much. But there you go. He's a funny bugger.
Well, it works ever so well in Urchester, so why not Wellingborough? Like I
Yeah,
say, the Eco Hub's got a lot of stuff in here to sell, so we're taking part in it. It's on
good.
Sunday, the 8th of June. It's from 10 till 1 p.m. For a flash clear out, it says here. So if you fancy a flash clear out,
Yeah,
open the garage doors, get registered on the Town Council website by the 2nd of June. And then on the 8th of June, Sunday, 10 till 1, you can sell all your stuff.
mm,
Also happening that week, from Monday, the Welly Wombles are having a clean presentation and a display at Wellingborough Library. So you can pop in there and find out all about Welly Wombles and about their clean presentation, which is the presentation they've been taking around schools, telling children all about litters and the reason why it's not a great thing, and also telling them what the benefits of litter picking is. Same again, we've got the Eco Crafters Social in the evening. Tuesday, of course, we've got our Happy Cafe, Tuesday tidy ups, food sharers, school uniform bank and swap shop, of course. Again, that's Tuesday, 10 till 6. Wednesday, we're going back to Wednesdays to have our community allotment working party. We're going to stretch that out for 9:30 till 2:30 on the 11th of June. Should have noughts and crosses in here that week. They should be 6 till 8. That's the Polish community group I was talking about earlier. Thursday again, same thing again. The swap shop, Happy Cafe, food sharers, and Thursday tidy ups 10 till 2. School uniform bank as well, of course. Friday, we've got our Eco Club for Kids. That will be 4 till 6, followed by the Repay Fund Fridays in here, 6 till 8 p.m. Everybody's welcome to all of those things. Obviously, the kids' events for kids and families. Everything's free. There's tea and coffee freely available as well. Saturday the 14th, we're on our own in Glamis Hall. So we're in the VIP lounge for the Repair Cafe. We're also doing an electrical sale. So we're going to get all our electrical items out, and they are becoming quite numerous because the prison is being very, very generous. So we've got about 6 TVs, probably 10 stereos, games consoles. We've got about a dozen Xboxes. We've got toasters. We've even got hair curlers. So there's loads and loads of stuff that's going to be there. To give you an idea, 25-inch telly, only been used for a few months. We're probably going to be selling between 20 and 40 quid. Might need a remote control, but it's an absolute bargain. So that's Saturday the 14th of June from 9 till 12 in Glamis Hall. And then on Sunday the 15th, and if you haven't fallen asleep yet, we'll be telling you all of this stuff. We have, just to finish off the Great Big Green Week and to start the Better Transport Week, which is the following week, we have the Great Big Wellingborough Circular Walk and Cycle. And that's our little, well, it's not little because it's quite big. We have a range of walks that you can do. There's 5, 10 and 20-kilometre walks all around the town. You can go on your cycle, you can go on your scooter if you like. Starts at 10 o'clock here at Eco Hub and then should finish here again by 2 o'clock. We'll have loads of cakes, we'll have teas, we'll have all sorts of stuff going on. I'll be taking one of the walks as a guided, probably the shorter one. And I'm hoping to get somebody on a bicycle to take the longest one as a guided walk as well. So do come and join in with that. Sunday the 15th of June, 10 till 2, from here at Eco Hub. You can leave anytime you like between 10 a.m. and midday. Obviously, we want to see you back by about 2 o'clock. That is the Great Big Green Week. Does that sound impressive? Or have I actually finished run out of breath?
Very good.
There's a lot of stuff going on for that.
Yeah.
It's on our website. Should I say the Wellingborough Eco Group website? Very simple. wellingboroughecoGroup.org.uk/eco/GBGW. Great Big Green Week. GBGW. And it's all across social media, unless you're on Facebook, of course, Val. But you will see it like a Facebook or Blue Sky, X, Instagram, Threads. I think that's pretty much all of them. It'll even be on Pinterest as well. Not Pinterest, TikTok.
Do you put anything on LinkedIn?
No, I've been told to get on that. But yeah, that's more of a business to business thing. Obviously,
well, it is to a certain extent, but there's lots of individual people on there anyway. So it might open up some, you never know. There might be some business people that want to support you. Maybe.
Yeah. It's definitely something I'm considering. I must admit, like, I wasn't going to do TikTok until the town council asked me to do TikTok for the Wendell Walk.
Right.
So I'm not sure what I'm getting out of that, apart from some really quite strange videos. But there we go. I'm sure that's what the young people like, if you know what I mean. But so yeah, that's an interesting thing. I think I need to get into LinkedIn because every social media platform is different, isn't it? It all works in a different way. You have to get your head around it. Certainly with my new business that I'm hoping to that I am doing, that's basically sort of adminning the Eco Group, but also available to do a lot of social media admin and all sorts for other community organisations and businesses, websites as well. That is something I've been recommended to get into. So you can find out about that on Facebook and Instagram and all the rest of it. And on hornet.co.uk or hornet.net. There's 2 websites there for you.
Okay.
But yeah, it'd be nice to link in with LinkedIn because I think that's where a lot more of the business connections are made.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll find you on there though.
Yeah, I'm easy to find.
Obviously, you're on there.
I am. I don't do much on there, but it's quite useful at times.
You're not the first to tell me that.
Yeah, well, I don't do much because I don't do much social media for UW anyway. Never have done. I talk to people. A lot of partners in UW use social media, but I don't. I just I'm upset about my Facebook because most of my motor racing contacts are on there. And it's going to take me ages to get them back. And so I'm a bit out of touch in my motor racing world, which I'm very much a part of, or have been. But I don't use any social media, really, to promote UW. But I've been...
Hello, you're going to come soon.
Sorry?
Being recorded. I've got a young lady from Specsavers, I think, who's come to the wrong door. Are you looking for somebody at Glamis Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Eco Hub. So if you want to go round there on the opposite side of the building is the entrance. You want to come?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
No, you're all right, lovely.
So yeah, so I don't do much social media at all, really, for UW. So
Yeah, like you say, I don't think it's one of those things that you can really do on social media. It's all about making connections and like
yeah,
what you're doing on it, really. It's just trying to talk to people and get your face out there and
yeah,
be the face of UW, basically.
absolutely.
So that's good.
Yeah, well, a
Is
lot
there
of
any?
you, go on,
Go
sorry,
on.
a
No,
lot of
no, no.
UW partners do use it, but I don't know what, I don't know. I just prefer to talk to people, really.
Well, perhaps it's just an in forum. So, like I say, I don't know. Like I say, it then tends to work for the eco group and Wellingborough organisations and stuff that I do.
Of course,
The word out quite a lot. So I would never have been able to do this, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, because none
no,
of this sort of worked. Would have just been a
no,
little building up the corner of Glamoursall and nobody would have known about us, really. Anyway, things changed, didn't they? Things changed.
yeah.
It all marched on. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Val?
No, just to tell people come and see me at the carnival, and find out about free energy days. I'm happy to
Don't tell
talk.
me. Carnivals. Go
I'm
on.
happy to talk to anybody, and I'm still happy to talk to people who don't understand their bills.
Fair enough. Well, on that, the carnival is actually on Saturday, the 5th of July,
Yeah,
starting from 12 noon on Broad Green, finishing in Croyland Park, where Party in the Park is. They have a few stalls on the Saturday, don't they, down in Croyland Park?
yeah,
And then on Sunday, there's going to be a lot of stuff in Croyland Park, including, would you believe, a little eco village. So on the opposite side of the stream, we are going to have an eco village with about 10 tents, with all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff going on, including a repair cafe, a swap shop. We're going to have a bicycle repair thing, and people doing bicycles. We're going to have some demonstrations. We're going to have
why?
some art crafts, all
Why are you
sorts.
going to be opposite? Why not in the main event?
Because we needed a bit more room than we've got, basically. So we could have had one stall in the main thing like we have had, but we're trying to do a bit more. You know, like we had the Green Festival here last year. We've tried to
Yeah,
do the Green Festival as part of the Party in the Park to see if that works this year. It's a slight
well,
change of tack. It may work, it may be a disaster, who knows? But I think, like, because there's quite a few people there already, as long as we make enough noise and enough colour about it, it should bring a few people away from the various other stalls that are there and the stage and obviously
oh,
the.
so I mean, I'm doing both days. So what? When you say you're going to be opposite, where do you mean?
You know where the hut is, the changing rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to be near that. So you know,
Oh,
there's
so
that
where the fair usually is.
the fairs. Well, the fair's going to be sort of behind it, like it was last year. If you remember, you had the stage, then you had a little open area that they did some events and stuff in. Then it was seating on the just a field for people to sit in on the Sunday. And
Yeah.
then you had the fair behind it and alongside it. But yeah, the cycleway. If you go over the bridge, over the brook,
Mm.
right in front of you, you've got the hut, if you like, the changing rooms, and then to your left, that's where they used to put the fair, wasn't it? But they didn't do that last year.
Yeah.
We're going to be in that field there.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
hopefully it works for us, but if you don't try it, you'll never know, I think is the thing.
No,
But
it's
that will
right.
be on Sunday the 6th of July from midday again.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, also, if you wanted to know anything that's going on in the summer, apart from what's happening at Wellingborough Eco Group, you can have a look at the Well Informed leaflet from Wellingborough Town Council. We
Yeah.
have here to give away, but they're also across the town. So you can get them at the library, Glamis Hall, Victoria Centre, any sort of community centre dotted around. Just seeing if there's anything else that we could shout about. There is Glamis Hall Summer Festival coming up, of course, and St
Yeah, I'll be
Mark's.
there.
Yeah, St Mark's Summer Festival as well. So that is on the 21st, 10 till 3, admission 50p at St Mark's. Oh no, that's St Mary's, sorry. St Mary's Church Road, Saturday 21st June, 10 till 3. Wren are having one, 28th of June, till 2, free entry. Marks United Reformed Church have got a summer fair, Saturday 7th of June, 10:30, 2:30. Wellingborough Town Council are obviously having their beach again in August. I'm trying to find the Glamis Hall one. That's usually the day the kids break up. So the first
It's the
Saturday
26th of July.
break up.
26.
26th of June. So, okay, well, we'll be here too. But yeah, that normally attracts about 1,000 people. Various stalls, including art, loads of games all around the building, a little farm. I think they have donkey rides. So all of it's free apart from a couple of things. I think they charge a little bit for the kids. But like I say, everything else. But yeah, you've got the date for that already, but it's pretty much all in that leaflet if anybody wanted to have a look. I think I've talked myself out.
I'll be at the Glamis
What
Hall.
about you?
I'll be at Glamis Hall.
Fabulous.
We're
Okay.
getting a repeat.
Well,
here.
I look forward to seeing you there, Val,
Yeah.
and obviously at Party in the Park.
Yeah.
Because obviously we do bump each other quite a lot in and around the community.
Yeah.
And I look to everybody at our great big green week at the various events here at Eco Hub and across the town with Wellingborough Eco Group. Of course, if you're coming to the bingo tonight, you'll have me as your host there as well. That'll be a lot of fun. It's £10, like I say, food and everything included. Do join us from 6:30 at St Andrew's Church Hall.
We're thinking of renaming our community forum to simply Wellingborough Community Forum rather than Wellingborough Organisations Community Forum. The reasons for that is that a lot of people are perhaps struggling with the fact of not joining the organisations forum because they may not be an organisation or it's just a little bit confusing. So changing the name to Wellingborough Community Forum just seems to make an awful lot of sense. The other change that we are thinking of doing, and this may happen from next month, is starting from 2 p.m. like we used to have quite a few more people join us from 2 p.m. Still on the last Friday of the month, still available on Zoom and also at Eco Hub. Another suggestion could be to move from Eco Hub and have a roving forum. So say we go to the Victoria Centre one month, we go to Hemingwell Centre, so we spread it about, give more people the opportunity to join in. Big question is, what do you think? We're going to put a bit of a questionnaire out before the next forum to see if people will respond to both of those changes and to see if that's what people want. See, we still will have the Wellingborough Organisations website, which is wellingborough.org. On there is a calendar where you can share all of your activities for the month. Organisations like Wellingborough Library, like Glamis Hall, like Wellingborough Eco Group, other organisations like Victoria Centre and Hemingwell Skills Centre will have a few items on there. Have a look. See if there is anything that sort of works. I know, for instance, the library do refer to it if they are looking at events around the town. And that's just simply on the wellingborough.org website, and it's there to share what you do more. Talking about sharing more, of course, we're all over social media as well. So on Facebook, we have the Wellingborough Organisations Facebook group, of which this forum directly feeds into. That's just for community groups like Wellingborough Eco Group, like most of the people that come on here, just for community events and services that are happening around the town. And then we have 2 Wellingborough forums. We've got Wellingborough Forum on Facebook and also Wellingborough Forum on Nextdoor. Now that's a general forum. That can be for business posts. That can be for whatever you want to put on there, really, as long as it's safe and legal. We pretty much have a fairly non sort of admin sort of procedure. It's there to spark debate as well. So, for instance, during the election campaign, we would have posted everything on there about the election that we just had at the start of May, and also the all of the pictures that I took from the Wendell Walk went on there. So if you wanted to flick through, you'll see all of the things that have been happening on Wellingborough Forum, both on Facebook and also on Nextdoor. So yeah, join in, share what you can on all our social media groups, and also sort of tell us what you're doing so we can put it on our website, wellingborough.org.
I think we're done, Val.
Okay. Okay. Great. I'll try and
You
get
have a
down.
lovely week, and yeah, pop
Yeah.
down and see us. Like I say, you're all welcome to come and sit in and see if you can help anybody out. You know that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm
All right.
going. Bye.
Good. Thank you,
Thank
Val.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you.
Hey, thank you for watching. See you next month.